Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. The post pairing, Batum and Zubats. And it's Powell in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. What do you think, Brent, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Jackson with it. And the pass to Zubats. Here's Powell. Plays it up and banks it in.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. Getting the ball inside early.
That's tipped. Jackson against Brunson. Jackson gets the bucket.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Passes it to Kleba. Now Doncic. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're going to take a little bit more to get Porzingis off of his sweet spot in his offensive game now.
Here's Jackson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Pass to Brunson. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Always nice to see Porzingis take some strides and get to that kind of glide.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here is Powell. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Now here's Doncic. It's a three-point game. Pass to Brunson. Here's Porzingis, guarded by Jackson. Jackson against Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down. You can't fall for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside Jackson. Powell, no one around him. That 3 off the mark.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Here's Kleba. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
And they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
Here's Doncic following the score by Reggie Jackson. The pass to Porzingis. Kleber inside. Jackson on him. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line.
That's his second personal
That's
foul.
on Reggie Jackson. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Mann's checked in for Los Angeles. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing. A true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
Porzingis, and no good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. This is a demand. Inside, Zubac. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. Porzingis against Kennard. Fades and shoots. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his third basket of the night.
It's a nice looking stroke from the mid-range. Porzingis, at his height, he knows it. He can get that shot off anytime he wants.
Mann passes to Powell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Now here's Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Powell driving the lane.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Brunson. Fires the three. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Going to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tries again. He lays it in. Mann's got his second bucket tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kennard against Doncic. The pass to Brunson. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Kennard, the pass to Mann. Now here's Powell. He had 13 points in the win against Memphis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Green in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Powell. After Luka Doncic's miss, Mann passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after Luka Doncic's miss. Here's Powell. There's the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic. The Clippers shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. The free throw drops for Powell. Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Doncic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Looking to end the run, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Ibaka goes in. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
Doncic looking it over. And the dunk by Doncic.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Porzingis with the block. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Chicago, they're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And I think for the Mavericks, they've been consistent in their approach, and they found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
Now, here's Doncic. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Kennard, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Guarded by Porzingis. Doncic with the steal. Outside, Porzingis. Powell against Kennard. Powell inside. Banked in off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kennard, the pass to Ibaka. There's the dish to Powell. He takes it in. And that one is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal.
So a moment now to see the story for Luka Doncic.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And then for Los Angeles, Hartenstein comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Robert Covington subbed in for Kennard. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
1:35 left to play here in the first. Passes to Mann. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought, Porzingis with the block.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Powell. Rebounded by Covington. Clippers leading by 8. Guarded by Powell. Pass to Covington. Over to the left wing. Porzingis comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And here is Los Angeles now. Green with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Takes it inside, and Green slams it in.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now here's Powell. T right on him. And there's the pass to man. Back to Powell. Lock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Los Angeles with another miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pass to Brunson. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And big man Kristaps Porzingis not resting on his laurels. He describes what he does to get better in the offseason.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what.
And it's 7-3, and with a few injuries over the last couple of years, Greg, that lower body strength work so important for KP.
Absolutely. I mean, his skill is tremendous for a player his size, but keeping his body strong is going to be critical.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Green. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Mavericks trail by 3. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Powell inside. Guarded by Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Mavericks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Here's Mann. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Hartenstein. Batum scanning the floor. Kicks to Covington. High shot from 10 feet out. And the Clippers lead by 3.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
Pass to Bullock. There's the triple. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Driving in, and Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Outside Jackson. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Hartenstein. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Clippers leading by 5. Now we know Zubac can eat up space inside, Brent. Great job of securing rebound.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable roll target.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Green dishes to Powell. The pass to Brunson. From outside the arc. And Covington sends it back. On the wing, Batum. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Batum's got 7.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, threatening here.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points last game. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they're on the break. Here's Mann. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Ibaka is checked in. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
It is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Doncic outside. To stop the run. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Mavericks trail by 10. Now Doncic driving to the basket. And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Passes it to Ibaka. Jackson against Brunson. Poked loose, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
His 3rd personal foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Doncic against Jackson. Looking for Kennard. He gets it in there.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Doncic against Jackson. And here is Doncic. He's got 6. Brunson, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jackson up top. Kleba defending. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 10. And Kleba slams it in.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Here is Ibaka following the score by Dallas. Outside Jackson. Kennard on the wing. Zubac trying to break loose. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Baca against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubas. Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. And Doncic throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the Clippers have possession following the score by Dallas. Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. He kicks it to Green. He's looking for Kleba and finds him. Pass to Brunson. Just 2 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Clippers leading by 12. Outside Jackson. Off target at the rim.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Doncic passes to Kleba. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kleba's got his second basket of the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The pass to Kennard. And here's Jackson. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Tries to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
A different look for Dallas. Porzingis is coming in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Jalen Brunson. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Powell's checked in. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Dallas. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic outside. Passes it to Green. Lets it go with a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Green's got 5 points so far.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Here's Green. He has 5. And Doncic gets it to go.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Now here's Powell. He's guarded by Bullock. Powell kicks to Jackson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Doncic against Jackson. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Doncic against Jackson. Lobs it up for Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
Ibaka against Doncic. Pass to Green. Out to the right wing. Bullock passes to Porzingis. They kick it out to Green. No good with the triple. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. Ibaka outside. Kennard the pass to Ibaka. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hartenstein's checked in for Ibaka. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann subbed in for Jackson. Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Green inside. Now here's Powell. He's guarded by Bullock. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. Norman Powell having an outstanding game. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the board. All of these bodies crashing the glass has given them a physical and a middle edge, Ernie.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on it.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Powell with it, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, the post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. 6 to shoot. Here's Powell. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Porzingis. The Mavericks trailer. Doncic outside. To the right side. For the lead. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 11 points.
Yeah, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Powell. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside for Batum. Goes up on the wing. And again, no